Hello friends, my name is Vijay. In this video, we will see the three things about the hooks. First is what are the hooks. Second is why we should use hooks. And third point is how we can use hooks in our project. So let's see first what are the hooks. Hooks are the functions. It allows you to use state and other React lifecycle features without writing a class component. Means you can use states and lifecycle features without writing your class component. So you don't have to write the class component. With hooks, you can extract stateful logic from a component so it can be tested independently and reused. Hooks also allow you to reuse stateful logic without changing your component hierarchy. That means you can use hooks on your existing components wherever it is located in your folder structure, and you don't have to change the naming convention and location of your component. That means you can write the stateful logic in your functional component, and you can also reuse that logic on multiple places. Hooks can be used only with functional components when you want to use state lifecycle features in your functional component. So that means you can use hooks only with functional component, not with class component. Hooks don't work inside the classes. If you will try to write the hooks inside the class component, then it will give the error in your console. Now the question comes, why we use hooks? So let's see. Many times it happens when you require some stateful logic in your functional component to make development easy. Then what we do? Generally we convert our functional component into class component to use the state and lifecycle methods. This is the very easy step for the developer. Generally developers do this thing. But now you can use state and lifecycle features in your functional component without converting your functional component into class component. Hooks let you split one component into smaller functions based on what pieces are related to each other. Means you can split your big logic into smaller logic, or you can break your big component into the smaller components. So you can reuse these smaller components on multiple places in your project. For example, smaller components means like you can write the for form elements like input field, drop down field, select field, heading text, label text. Like this you can write your smaller components. I have seen many developers, they get confused how we can start using the hooks with current project or with new projects. So how we can start with hooks? When you are planning to use hooks, we have two cases. First case, when you want to use hooks with new project or new component. If you are planning to use hooks in your new component, then keep one thing in your mind. Don't write lots of logic in a single component. Instead of break your logic or break your component in smaller components. So you can reuse that logic on multiple places in your project. So because this is the main purpose to using the hooks, where you can reuse your logic on multiple times without repeating your code for same kind of logic. And the second case is when you want to use hooks in your existing components. If you are planning to use hooks in your existing functional components, then you can start using hooks gradually. Meaning of that is use hooks on smaller components first. So you could be familiar with the hooks concept, then apply on other components. So in that case, you can use the hooks concept efficiently in your existing components. So friends, in next video, we will use the hooks with the real code. So see you in next video.